Hi, Tiffany. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, and oracle card advisor. You know me. Anyway, sorry it took so long. I've been so stinking busy. So busy. So let's see what Grandma Wilma has to say. This is going to be a quickie. I call these snippet readings. It's just a little quickie. So I hope she brings you some validation somewhere in this few minutes. Something that I wouldn't be able to know about. I asked for at least one thing with her messages. She's sitting on a couch, and it's an older couch. And on the back of the couch, she's making a point of showing me, how do I say this? I want to say like a doily. You know, like a doily you put on the table, only it's bigger and it's draped over the middle of the back of the couch, and it's white, or it's really, really light anyway. It's hand knitted or crocheted or something, and it's draped over the middle of this, what looks like a cloth, probably brown, soft couch. And she's sitting there, and crap, I can't get the camera that low, but she's patting her lap. She's patting her lap and wanting you to be like a little girl and climb up on her lap so she could hold you and hug you. She wants to comfort you. She wants to take your pain away. But she's showing me you turning away from her because I'm big and bad, I've got this, and I don't need anybody's help. Yeah, you do. So she's wanting to share her strength and her love with you. She wants to cuddle you. She's showing you as a real little girl with a cute little dress on, and your hair is long, and it's light colored, and it's got like curls. So this would be like 4, 5, maybe something like that. I usually ask them not to go too far back where you're not going to remember something they show. She's just showing you playing. Okay, she's not being real forthcoming. She's saying, remember the time you got kicked by that horse? Oh, geez, this could have happened to us 100 times. Remember the time you got kicked by the horse? Look like up in this area. I'm not seeing the exact location when the hind foot kicked you, knocked you on your ass. She said you should have been hurt worse. I caught you. I protected you. I made sure you were okay. And she's actually showing you falling backwards. This appears to be younger. But she's showing, as you're falling backwards, she's showing how she put her arms underneath. Ah, crap, how am I going to say this? You're falling backwards, and she puts her arms, loops her arms underneath your armpits and catches you, and you slowly fall down so you don't get hurt because she caught you. And she said, I'm still catching you. You just don't know it. She's got something out. It looks like a wooden cutting board, but she's wanting to swat your butt with it. It's not a yardstick. It's much bigger. I'd be scared. She said, I only did it with love. I love my grandkids. Love all the kids. She's coming back here. Tell her what a beautiful young lady she's become. But even the strong have a breaking point. Lean on me for strength. Ask me. Call on me. Ask me. I will share my strength with you. You're not as alone in this as you think you are. She said, now I just throw things out. Whatever I hear, I just throw out. It won't make any sense to me. Something about a purple flower. A purple flower. But it's flat. I don't know if it's been pressed in a book or sat on. Something about a flat purple flower. Hopefully that means something to you. Hopefully that's going to be our validation, because she's wanting to talk and not give a lot of validation. She shows you face down on the couch. You've totally crashed. You're wore out. Your arms hanging down off the couch. Face first. And she's there rubbing your back, touching your back up toward your shoulders. So, how's she gonna feel as she's asleep? So you will feel, it won't feel like a hand. You will feel below your shoulder blades in the center of your back, you will feel, you'll probably just be waking up, or it might even wake you up. You will feel something about the size of a hand, but it will not feel like a hand touching you. And it's hard for me to describe what it feels like. Could be a warmth, a coolness, could be a little bit of tingling from the energy, but more than likely it's just going to feel like a little bit of something different, a little bit of pressure right between your shoulder blades. So that's where she's touching you when you totally crash, trying to share some love and bring you a little strength, energy. So I'm trying to listen to her, see what she's going to say. And she says, not one reason I'm touching you there is because I've got your back. It's going to be okay. You've had to pick yourself up and dust yourself off before. Don't forget there are others there. Don't forget we are there. I meant we. There's also a man with her. He's not a small man. Oh, he just kind of faded. Hang on. He was a larger man, had kind of a plaid shirt on. I didn't get a very good look at him. He had a cap on. I believe it was a ball cap. Older man, which would be about, they can show themselves at any age they want to, but he's showing himself to be about the same age that she is in that picture. I see the word dad, but this isn't your dad. Now she's showing you as a teenager, and your hair is kind of long and straight, and you're laying on the couch, but you're laying face down again, and but this part of you is laying across her lap. Across her lap, you're stretched out across her lap, and she's stroking your hair and stroking your hair. As you're laying there, you're fiddling with something, but I don't think it's a cell phone. So she's trying to show memories, and she's also trying to show what goes on now. She said, those are handsome cowboys you have. Talking about the boys. You're doing a good job. They're going to be strong like you. They're going to be strong like us, meaning you and her. Then she shows herself with granny pants on. And she's pulling them up way past her waist. And she says, put your big girl panties on. This is no ride for the weak. We are strong, meaning you and her. We got this. This is not for somebody with high heels. She's showing high heels. This is not for somebody with high heels. This is for somebody with work boots. And she switched to a work boot. Giddy up. Giddy up, buttercup. She says, she says, you know how sometimes you go out there with your boots on and you step in that pile of shit, and then you wipe it off, and you clean your boot, and you go on because the shit's gone. You clean the mess up, and you move on. And she says that's the way it works, and you just let the shit go. I like the way she shows it. She said, I'm still going to be there stroking your hair. So, like I said, it's not going to feel like if I was to come up and touch your hair. It's not going to feel like that. I'm going to have to figure out a better way to describe this because I had trouble describing it in the last reading I did a minute ago. You're just going to feel it. You'll just feel something. It's one of those things like you turn around and go, what was that? And when you get it, say, thank you, Grandma. I appreciate you being here and helping me, and show me more. Show me more signs. So she just wants you to know that she's there to give you support. Ask. You have to ask them. Ask whoever's up there. Ask your guides, your angels, your team, source, God, whatever you want to call him, Jesus. They are all there. But you have to ask them because they cannot override your free will choice. So you can block them out and just do your own thing, and there's not a damn thing they can do about it. They come up to me all the time and they go, Rhonda, why are you doing that? Stop doing that. But they have to really knock on me to get my attention. Ask. I make lists. Ask. She's totally there to support you. She says, I've never left your side. You've always been my, I thought she was going to say apple of my eye, but I didn't quite catch what she said. You've always been my, I don't know, she's not finishing it now. And then she mentions a donkey. I don't know if you guys have a donkey or not, and I'm not sure. I don't think that's what she's referring to. Well, you guys usually have a mule. She said donkey, though. I think she knows the difference between a donkey and a mule. Okay. She's not. She says she really doesn't have anything to say, and I hope there's something in this you can validate. She just wants you to know she's there. Let her help you. Let her help guide you. Let her help ask them to open doors. There's things you want, there's certain things you need. Ask them, open this door for me. And then it's up to you to walk through it. She said, yeah. And I'm feeling really strong pressure back here. She's standing behind me now. I can really feel her energy right here. She's looking over the top of my head, watching you. Something about don't forget the flower, but then she showed me the corsage that I saw in the picture you sent me. Don't forget the flower. She does spend some time in your kitchen sitting in the chair, just observing. So if you hear tinkling noises in your kitchen, and you very rarely, people very rarely hear them when they're in the same actual room. Don't know why. It seems like you're always in the other room, and then you hear this noise. Go, what was that? So if you hear tinkling noises in your kitchen, that's Grandma. It'd be more likely something to do with the table, because she's sitting at a table in a kitchen. Just now she's stirring something. I said she wasn't doing anything, but now she's got a huge bowl and she's stirring. It looks like it's some kind of batter. I don't know if it's cookies or cakes or what, but she's stirring this. But she's doing it in a, I don't know if passive is the right word I want to say, passive way, just more there to observe than anything. I don't know. I allow them to bring through whatever they feel is the most important. They know better than I do. Well, everybody knows better than I do. They know what we need the most. So I just allow them. They never waste a message. They never waste their energy. They don't believe in that. She says, call on me day or night. Okay, she wants me to tell you they don't have minutes, hours, days. They don't need to sleep. So anytime you call on whoever, it doesn't matter what time of day or night. You're not bothering them. You're not depleting their energy. You're not. People always think, oh, I'm holding them here. No, 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 no. There is no time where they're at. There is no time. So anytime. That's why she wanted me to stress that. Any time. and as much as you want, do it. And you'll feel her strength. In some way, you will feel her strength. And if there's anybody else up there you want to call on that you think would help you in certain areas, call them. Don't hesitate to call them. That's what they're here for. Okay, she wants me to tell you, especially Archangel Raphael. Don't even have to be religious. Archangel Raphael is the healing angel. That's the one you need to talk to the most. Talk archangels. I was just saying earlier in another reading, people think, oh, they're too busy. They don't have time for us. No, that's their job. There is no time and space, up there. Good God, I'm blundering. Call on them anytime you need to. That's what they're there for. They're there for every single one of us. They're not up there to be on a statue in a church. They're there for us, every single one of us. I've done too much preaching now, but that's what Grandma wanted me to tell you. You're going to smell something too. She's still stirring these. I keep hearing cookies. There's probably a favorite cookie that she used to make when you would go to her house, and you're going to smell that. Every so often you'll get a whiff of it. That's one of her signs that she's going to let you know she's around. So remember that. When you get that, say, I love you. I know you're here, and you'll get more. Once you start acknowledging them and they understand that you see it, then they do more, or that you even want it. If you don't want it, people ignore it, then, why bother? Okay, gotta run. I'm so busy. Gotta run. Love you. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer. See you later.